High tech is high rolling in Vegas today. The International Consumer Electronics Show has officially begun. This year's show is expected to draw in at least 150,000 people who are all trying to get a look at some of this year's hottest tech items. And at the center, in the center of all the action, there is CNET editor-at-large Brian Cooley. Brian, can you even hear me over the sounds of what I think are drones? Are those drones?
I can more or less hear you, Anne-Marie. This is Dronapalooza at CES this year. So many drones are on so many people's lips. The one you hear that you're about to see is the DJI Inspire 1 Pro Black Edition, a mouthful that is basically the belle of the ball right now in the drone business. What drones do mostly right now is obviously carry cameras. And we think of them for getting beautiful aerials that we can show on our YouTube page. They're also used by a lot of pro film crews, and they're also starting to be used by search and rescue teams, for example. And we've all heard on 60 Minutes and other places how they might be used for package delivery in the future. They are a very interesting new platform, and they're here to stay.
Okay, so I expected to see and hear a lot of drones, but what are some of the other trends that you've noticed?
Well, once you come down out of the sky and land here in Las Vegas, we're seeing a lot going on with television different than 4K, which a lot of people got familiar with this past holiday season. The new trend, and it's an important one, is called HDR, High Dynamic Range. That means the new TVs will be able to show very deep blacks, very bright whites, all at once, with both of them looking good. TVs really struggle with that now. That also means that they can show more of the colors that your eye can perceive. This may sound subtle, but I can actually tell you it's a bigger deal than getting 4K, although 4K and HDR will almost always go together.
Yeah, every year there's that newest little tweak for TV watching. What about smart products? Are our homes becoming smarter than we are?
Yeah, check out this new washer and dryer, really. I was going to call it a washing machine, but it's both in one. A company called Marathon, a startup in Silicon Valley, has combined the two. And you normally think, okay, that's for saving space. But not in their case. They say, no, it's a regular appliance in terms of size. But the idea is that it's easier. You put your clothes in once, it washes them and dries them. You're not having to make two trips out to the garage or the laundry room. And it's also got a smart sensor and connectivity. So it can tell, for example, they say, if you've left your smartphone in your jeans in the wash and alerts you with a message to come get it. I just hope it's not a text message because my phone's already in the washing machine.
Yeah, I wonder if they thought about that. But maybe your washing machine can then talk to your refrigerator? Who knows, right? Because refrigerators are getting pretty smart too.
The refrigerators are amazing. LG showed one where you can walk up and just wave your foot in front of it and the door will pop open. So in case your arms are full of groceries or groceries and a baby, you've got the ability to get that thing open without having to juggle. We saw one from Samsung that has cameras inside the fridge to take pictures of what's in there. So when you're at the store and aren't sure what you need to buy, you can just log on to the cameras in the fridge and see if you have onions or half and half or whatever.
Okay, that's got to be for people with a very organized fridge. Mine is either a complete mess or I know all I have is ketchup, and that's all it is.
Yeah, the one thing you have, right?
Yeah, exactly. What about virtual reality? You know, leading up to this, there's a lot of talk about 2016 is the year of virtual reality.
Yeah, here's a virtual reality headset. A lot of folks have an inkling of this. It's 360 surround environments that you can see via video, and sometimes your phone is the guts. This we've seen before. What's really new and interesting are the cameras that will shoot the video, the surround video for that. And this is one from GoPro. It's a prototype that's on the way to market soon. It takes all these GoPro cameras, puts them together in a frame, synchronizes them all so they're shooting all at once, and then they offer you software that stitches that together in a 360 bubble dome surround environment that you will see with a headset like this. So this is almost more exciting than the headsets because it gives us all a way to start shooting these new amazing experiences.
Yeah, it's like hyper realistic almost. You tweeted out something that I thought was pretty interesting. A Panasonic turntable? You sent a tweet out about?
Yeah, can you believe this? Yeah, turntables are back. You know, vinyl sales have been creeping up to actually being very substantial these days. It's been a surprise sleeper hit in the world of music. So Panasonic, which is their Techniques line, the best known for turntables among DJs world over, has come back into the market with a turntable. There's nothing particularly high-tech about it. It's just a turntable of really high quality, but they are the #1 known maker, and over the last couple of years, the #1 missed maker of turntables because they exited the market. now they're back. So occasionally I come here to CES, and the past is here, not always the future.
Yeah, everything old is new again, and kind of old and new. I tell you, I love listening to you talk about the gadgets. If I was there, I'd be running through the aisles like Julie Andrews with the Sound of Music. I wouldn't get any work done because I would just be sort of gawking at everything.
And there'd be a drone following you too.
Probably. Brian Cooley, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your show.
Thanks, Anne Marie.